Give me a bloody minute, yeah? And Peter Andre asked for help. You know, just say, oh, sorry, I've got a minute, I've got to do something else. Take that off.
I love that picture.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. My name's Sheila, and I'm here to count down the top 5 Vince moments. Now, I know that a lot of you think he turned 40 last year, but the truth is, he's been 40 for years. I've searched deep within the cosmos for his best and his worst moments. Oh, look, a queen. We've got it all. Juicy gossip, heartbreak, and more celebrity guests than you could dream of. Now, first thing, how do you know Vince?
So, who's this for again? Vinny. Vons. Vence? Vince. Who the fuck is... Oh, we're ready. We're ready. Vamos! Vamos, señor! Vamos!
Vince who?
God rest his soul. Sorry? He's not dead. He's not dead. This isn't a eulogy. Ah.
It was back in 1995 at this opening for a karaoke. Back then he wasn't famous at all.
I met Vince at a Kylie Minogue concert.
I first met Vince 10 years ago when I was 8 years old. He groomed me for a life of frocks, a life of poppers, and a life of tails. We did a tour of the Newcastle gay scene in this 2-man, well, 1.5 man, because he had me on the knees most of the time, drag show.
Well, I mean, what can I say about Vince? That old, fat bastard who isn't dead. Sorry. He's not fat. He's not fat. He lost weight. Right.
Vince saved my life, and I know you might find that difficult to believe, but he did actually save somebody's life during his career as a paramedic.
I met him on a flight to Mykonos. He was flying the plane. Doesn't have a pilot's license though.
I was being crushed, and Vince saved me, and not only that, he brought me back to life. I think he was using it against some of his stats at work to try and alleviate some of the errors and the losses that he had on the job.
I was lucky enough to meet Vince long before he made it into the mainstream media. I'd always admired and enjoyed Vince's early work. He had a huge passion for what he did, and he always gave his all in every performance that I saw. So when I got my big break into the porn industry, I was thrilled. I turned up on set to find out that not only did I get to meet Vince, but I also got to act alongside him.
Just back in the day when they would let you have a go yourself. Asked nicely, I guess. Before this Al-Qaeda bullshit, I said to him, that looks like Thursday work. Do you want a cup of tea? He was like, yeah, I'd love a cup of tea. Been friends ever since. It was a good day though.
That skinny, talented ginger. Sorry, he's not ginger. He's dyed his hair. So he's not ginger, he's not dead, and he's not fat. Right, well, it's really ruining my interview.
Well, we met in rehab. Both meth addicts. We used to slam the drugs hard. Real hard. Then we found Jesus.
Well, Vince, babe, you stalked me for 4 years. 4 years, I've actually had to buy protection to keep you away from me.
Well, actually, I think we were in Amsterdam at a cheese festival, having a lovely conversation, and he was just talking to me, and he went, I love cheese.
First met you probably 4 years ago. I wasn't drinking hot chocolate back then. I was having a bit, and you were sprinkling arsenic into it. And I looked at Wayne and said, Wayne, what is that going into my drink? And Wayne said, who cares? Get you pissed. I said, well, cheers then.
Hello. I knew you when we were... Oh, bollocks.
The first time I met Vince, he was in his underpants.
I first met Vince at Peterlee Lodge Hotel.
I met him in prison.
So I first met Vince back in the day, back in the height of the 80s, when he was being Kylie's body double.
Then we started working together on such legendary films like The Yellow Pill, in which he did running.
I am proud to call that not fat, not ginger, not dead Vincent McCluskey my inspiration.